Hey, it's David. Welcome or welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get the best spiritual shape of their lives, one workout at a time. Quick thought in this video I'm calling the remnant. The remnant. I was inspired again today by Dutch Sheets. Give him 15. You ought to check that out on YouTube. Give him 15 by Dutch Sheets. Today he's talking about the remnant. He does a much better job at it than I can in this video, but I wanted to convey some of the thoughts on what God can do with just a few. God doesn't need a lot to do a lot. We begin in Noah's day. The whole world was completely evil, and only 8 people, a remnant of all the living people on earth, were saved through the ark. I'm thinking of Gideon, called to battle the Midianites. 32,000 soldiers showed up, and God said, too many, whittled it down to 300, just a remnant. Elijah was complaining that he was the only one serving God, and yet God revealed to him there were 7,000, a remnant of the nation of Israel that had not bowed the knee to Baal. And so we see, on the day of Pentecost, we've got 120 believers there. Jesus sent 70 people out, 2 by 2 to go and preach the gospel. And then, he had the 12, and then of the 12 disciples. This was God's master plan of evangelism to win the entire world, was with 12 guys, right? And then of the 12, he had the 3. We read in the book of Revelation of the 2 witnesses, probably Moses and Elijah. Some say Enoch and Elijah. And then we see even the power of one. I mean, look at Daniel in the Old Testament, served 4 administrations of kings. Daniel had all the prophetic visions and whatnot. And then in Genesis, towards the end of the book, we got Joseph, right? One man raised up to be Pharaoh's number 2 and save the entire nation in 7 years of famine. The power of one. Jesus crossed the lake to minister to the man, the demoniac of the Gadarenes, and cast like over 6,000 demons out of the man, and then sent him to the Decapolis, the 10-city region, to tell of what God had done. And by the time the gospel reached there, many received it gladly. Just the power of one, Oh my goodness. Ezekiel said, God saying through Ezekiel, I look for a man, one guy. I look for a man who would stand in the gap on behalf of the land so that I would not have to destroy, but I found none. So here's what I'm saying to you. God can do a lot with a little. May you and I be part of the remnant, the ecclesia, the church, capital C church, the bride of Christ, okay? May we come out and be separate from the world, to walk the straight, narrow, right and tight highway of holiness, pathway of purity, okay? Be, Christ-centered, biblically based, okay? That's going to put you in a remnant right there, at work, at school, in politics, right? Okay? But may we just be that one who's not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, and we know that it's the power of God unto salvation. God used the Apostle Paul to write 3/5 of the New Testament. It's just the power of a few, the power of the remnant. May we be part of the praying church, the interceding church, the witnessing church, the testifying church, walking in signs and wonders and miracles, believe in God, that the word of God is true, and not being ashamed of Christ, and just be that one that says, I believe in Jesus. I believe he's the Son of God. I believe he died and rose again. I believe he paid for it all. And let's just see what God does through the remnant and through the power of one. Let's you and I be that one. Hope that encourages you. For now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you. Hey, I'm never against you. God bless you so much today. Have a great day.